Okay, I kept chipping and such. I could have made a axe out of it. But I decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a spearhead out of this. You can see it's looking pretty good right now. You know, you don't want it too pointy up here because it will just break. So this is nice and sharp, and that will still go through. I got to fix up this base. It's serrated across here. I may fix that up a little bit. This one's pretty good, but I'm just chipping away at it. I've got my basic shape now, so I don't want to hit too hard and have to keep chasing this. Well, that was all good. I just hit that one, and that just divoted in like that. And this is looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. I don't like that. And that's what happens right there. You get going and stuff. You keep going and looking good, looking good. One hit. That's all it takes. For it not to break exactly the way you want. Now I have to chase that and try to knock that out of there, and actually I was able to. Now I've knocked that out of there, so that I'm okay. Now I hit this and it should take some more of this off and keep going. But that's the problem with knapping. I find I'm always chasing, trying to get it exactly the way I want, and you can go too far pretty easy. It gives you what it wants you to have. You know, you can manipulate it to the, to what you want basically, but it gives you what it wants to give you. Call it the spirit of the rock if you want. Hitting that fairly hard, but I'm just barely catching that edge. So I can kind of thin this down that way. I don't want to hit it too hard. But we're getting somewhat the shape. I've got to take and bring this back over now. Sorry for the long video, but I wanted to show others how I do this, and it took a long time, but you can see that there's looking pretty good. Make a nice spearhead. But you can keep chasing it and chasing it, trying to get those fine shape that you want. But look at that great big giant piece I started with, and look where I ended up. Now it's a little beefy still in through here, but this is a glass, obsidian, volcanic glass, and you know yourself, you want some stiffness in it anyhow for it to so don't break. Now I'm gonna be happy with that. I'm happy with that. I'm gonna cut a couple notches into this now. Now what I'm looking at is this little divot right here. There's one little divot in this. That's where I'm gonna push down on this to break that out. See, I have just broke that out just by pushing this down in there and snapping that out. Now I go to the other side and got to find a spot here to try to push that out. There we go. You can see it starting. Now I'll turn it over and push down in here. just go back and forth and try to snap flakes out of it in that area. Use this bar here. It's kind of thick in that spot, and it don't want to give me, as you can see, it's pretty thick in here, so it's not really giving me anything to push on to break that out. I could hit right here. No, I don't want to give it to me. No, but as you see, that there is enough to catch some sinew anyhow and put that in. So I guess that's gonna be the finished spear point. You see what I started out with, and this is what I ended up with. Now I can play around and you know, take and flake this a little better on the edges. To sharpen that up, kind of thing, and even that up. But I'll show you what it looks like in the sun. Okay, here it is done. You can see on the edge and such how sharp that is. How thin it is on the edge and so on. But that'd make a nice spear point, I believe. See the size of it. About 4 inches. Nice and beefy. But there it is. You've seen what I started out with. That's what I got. See you guys on YouTube. Sorry this is so long, took so long, but that's how long it took me. And hopefully someone can give me some pointers. Thanks a lot. See you on YouTube. Bye for now.